5-on-1. So this has been an absolute stomp on the pistol round here for eLevate, and they're going to take that first round. So a good start for them in this grand finals. Roka with 3 kills, continuing that tear from the last best of 3 he was in.
Yeah, he was looking on point there.
And what I wanted to say about Cache as an interesting map, the reason why I find it so interesting and fascinating is, obviously we just saw that semifinals where eLevate got absolutely stomped in the first half by Area 51, and then the other day we saw Liquid, even the other day and even earlier today, they had some really rough Cache sides. So that's a very interesting map that Liquid picked. And, you know, we talked to Adren earlier on in the day, and he said it's a map that they've always had confidence on, and it just hasn't transitioned with the addition of Elige. But still, obviously, you know, they feel pretty good to be picking that and to letting it go through. So maybe making some adjustments there. So that'll be interesting, a map that both teams have been weak on, see them go head-to-head on it. And then Dust 2 as their deciding map, a strong map for eLevate.
Very strong map for eLevate. Honestly, I don't know where this is going to go, but I'm looking to see very close matchups here, and I'm really worried about Cache though. Like, if eLevate can take this, I'm still kind of scared for them on Cache. Like, it's going to be very scary. Yeah.
Yeah, I also think that, you know, XP3 said he didn't seem too worried about Cache as a map when we talked to him afterwards. I know he was lagging in and out a little bit, so I don't know how much chat was able to really hear, but
they had he was like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, he just talked about how nothing went their way. They got steamrolled. They started arguing a little bit, but he really didn't seem worried overall with that Cache pick or Cache as a map. He just said they played it very poorly, and obviously Area 51 has some tools with Arya and Mo as oppers that Liquid just doesn't have.
Alright, so let's get into this round. This will be the first official gun round for the eLevate side, while ecoing it up is going to be the side of Liquid. And they go for some aggressive play. Oh, jeez. Oh, my minimap has actually disappeared, so I'm going to be going off the player perspective. But they already got 2 out over towards long. Elige is going to be pushing up very aggressively, but Stairwell gets to the ladder of T side and is put down to 6 health. So that's a difficult situation to be in.
Yeah, it certainly is. And eLevate's still playing it pretty slow. The bomb solo on this long, and that could end up being very dangerous for them. XP3 over there all by his lonesome. Elige still pushed up underneath the... He's underneath the ladder here, ready to swing up and try and do a flank, and they are going to condense onto this A bomb site, but the read from Team Liquid is very strong as well.
Yep.
They've rotated 4 players over to this bomb site.
It's a solid stack, so this push from eLevate could be over right here.
Yeah, and they don't have any nades or mollies to really soften up the defense or clear anything out. Desi's going to spot a Dren on the spindles. He's going to knock him down, deal some damage. They do spot some more in sight, so they know there's a stack here. Elige is going to go down on the flank to Roka. But Rush entering into the bomb site, and here come the pistols.
Nitro!
Nitro, he gets a nice headshot and a spray down, and he gets picked with that AK, and a masterful round from Nitro there. Puts it into this 1-on-3 for Roka, so he said the stack was beautiful for Team Liquid, and there it is, comes to fruition. And they hold off the attack, and Roka with 10 seconds left doesn't really have anything to do, and he's just going to fall back and save this gun for the next round. So a nice anti-eco by Liquid stops eLevate cold in their tracks before they can gain any kind of momentum.
Yo, that was sick by Nitro. He doesn't even let go of the fire button when he's using that CZ. He just turns around, gets a quick double, gets a triple two with the AK, and that's gotta be demoralizing for eLevate there. They lose that round. They hand over 2 AKs in the Galil, and Liquid are on a whole nother breath of fresh air.
Yeah, and think about this too. It was a round on Inferno when they played against Luminosity earlier today on an eco round that Nitro actually came up huge as well with the 4K that really gave them, that spurred them forward to win that map. It was a huge round that they needed, so another individual performance from their star player is going to win on that second round, and now a Molotov is going to slow off any kind of push over towards B, and you also have a push down the door, but
okay,
Desi cleans up Nitro, so there goes the hero of the last round. Fugly chimes in on a Desi, and the push is going to come, but Elige is going to swing out and just spray him down. He's going to get 3K man. Through the smoke, and it is just down to Storm now with an AK-47 and a 1-on-4. We haven't gotten a chance to talk about this as Storm takes out Fugly as the player change. Elige has been on eLevate for this entire season and got the call from Liquid, offered him a contract, and he switched over. So that's going to be an interesting storyline to follow. Also, being very experienced and well-versed in what eLevate likes to do, they probably haven't had time to change too much since his departure, so he might have a little bit of a good read and look for Elige to make some individual strong plays throughout the series.
Indeed, so this next round, this fourth round, won't be a buy round from eLevate, seeing as they did end up losing that second round. And now coming into it, on the pistols, this is actually a full save with just one Tech 9 and a P250 scattered amongst it, and I don't see them winning this, so they should go to a quick 3-1, and then we gotta think about when we hit to the fifth, because eLevate, they got demoralized pretty hard by that CT hold, and you gotta think that might impact them a little bit in their choice of rotation here. There's gonna be a boost coming in from Elige, so he's looking in towards that stairwell. He's gonna get boosted up a little bit further. He's so close to seeing one of the eLevate members. Desi pushing down in a timely manner, but the boost seems to have been halted for now.
Yeah, it's really this stack that they have over towards bathroom, Adren and Nitro, that could have been some danger, but Adren it's fruitful. Adren picks off Rush, Daps over towards B, picks off Roka as well, so now down to a 3-on-5.
Shot.
Yeah, Elige just spamming through. Such a strong player as Elige, and Desi and XP3 are going to be all alone. XP3 long with just a Glock. He gets dropped by headshot from Adren. He was trying to get the bomb down, but no kills anywhere else, and Adren's got that solid defense, so it forces no rotates, leaves no gap to get that plan in, and this has all been done with no damage being taken by the Liquid team. It's all been stacks and spamming through and long-range fights, so it's going to be up to Desi to try and get at least one kill, force one kind of rebuy if they want to do any economical damage, and he's looking the wrong way at the moment. And he's going to turn the corner, but he is going to get a headshot onto Daps. A nice shot with the Tech 9, but he might try and save that in there. I don't know if they're going to try and stop this too much. This isn't the biggest issue, him having this AK-47, but they are going to go up top, and he's able to get one more. That'd be huge, and he's not able. Uses too many bullets on the first one. He's not able to convert into a kill, and Elige is going to clean him off. So 3-1 for Team Liquid. Good management of their anti-ecos there.
Yeah, very good management. But now, AK is going to be coming out across the board for the eLevate side. XP3 can't pick up an op, so that kind of sucks for him. But the op is going to be coming into the big hands of Adren, and that's going to be a good way to start. And if they just keep this momentum rolling, like, we could see a very, very strong, like, 12-3 to come out from Liquid for this start. Although I'm probably talking a little too ahead, but you never know. A guy can never be too optimistic. So, looks like the split did set out one long, but everybody else pushing those lower tunnels. They already made it into the water, so this cat play could be very, very dangerous right now. They're covering all their bases, too, getting some spray through the logs, and checking stairwell. While Desi lurks. Desi's a huge, huge playmaker on this lurk if he can get these long kills, or just one at least and back off. Oh, he sees the off. He's gonna back away, yeah. No way he wants to challenge.
And then he hears the rain of bullets from the Colt, so he knows two are at long. On the other hand, Roka over at B is gonna entry into that site. He's gonna get a second entry onto Daps, and now it's just all up to Nitro, who's gonna drop him in heaven, but he's gonna be stuck behind his smoke.
He's pushing.
He's gonna pop flash himself out, it looks like.
He got stuck on the railing?
Yeah, he might have, but he drops down anyways. He gets spotted by XP3, so it's not gonna be any kind of a sneaky play, and he's able to connect with the spray.
Bomb's going down.
So holding this bomb site very, very well. Nitro swings up, try and kills the planter, but he goes down, and this is where they stream out of the heaven in a nice nade and Molotov combination. And Rush isn't prepared for the aggression, so it's now all down to Desi. That's short. He's going to use the smoke thrown by the counter terrorists, but he's going to get spotted out at the last second by Fugly and taken out. So that's the first gun round going the way of Liquid, showing a strong defense. And once again, Nitro, just like on that eco, coming up huge in a situation where that site might have been lost. He drops out and gets 2 frags and allows time for his teammates to rotate in.
Yep, solid play from the Liquid side, and they just keep denying eLevate any kind of aggression. But the play coming out from eLevate could force this buy, which it does, and they're going to look to try to maybe repeat that last process because they were so close to winning that round. But 6th round coming into effect. So no AWP from the eLevate side, although albeit T-op is not the best on overpass, but there's always ways to make it work. And they already took that bomb over to the tunnels, and they get smoked off immediately, so can't really risk it just yet.
Yeah, but Adren with the CWP is trying to find some clever angles in the bathrooms to get an opening pick, and he might have a shot onto Desi, who's lurking down there, or not lurking, but he's walking down these stairs, and he does spot the body, and he's able to swing out, get a little bit of a wall bang there, and that's going to take down Desi, so an opening pick for Adren puts his team in a very nice position here, up 4-on-5.
Yep, a great position for the B in right now. 2 in stairwell with the bomb, going to be looking to bring that up towards those bathrooms. And the 2-man at Adren needs to find a lot of information here, or maybe even some kills. While Daps is lurking here, he finds Roka, trying to sneak his way into that site again. And then Adren holds the nice angle, gets rushed down. And that's going to be a 2-on-5 situation. The bomb is still going to look to progress forward, while XP3 is full blind at long. And Nitro just makes quick work of him.
A very nice pop flash from Nitro there, blinded XP3, and Adren was an absolute beast. 3 kills. I've talked about it on this map. This bathroom area is very interesting because you need to clear it out as a terrorist, but there's so many angles and so many different setups and so many places you have to clear out. It takes a lot of time, and especially with an opera like Adren, those are the situations he likes to op in, and he was able to find a lot of very clever angles. He's a very cerebral opera versus someone who's just able to power op, and he likes to fall back and reposition and grab a new angle, and he gets two as they try and clear out the bathrooms, and that was far too costly for a terrorist team to be effective onto this map, and if that continues through the whole half, it's going to spell disaster for eLevate.
And then Adren again, finding himself another quick frag with that AWP, but they're going to keep pushing, so they're pain training it in. Adren misses the second shot, and with this smoke and flash, it does delay him just a bit, but they're still going in. Roka's like, I'm going hot with this one dig. Let's see. He can't get anything completed with that. Nitro gets a big double. Fugly finds one, and then XP3, the last man standing, out towards long with that pop flash. Oh, that's actually just a nade. Never mind. Elise just takes him down either way. And another flawless round from the Liquid side. They're building up a huge bank right now. Adren has about $15,000, excuse me.
Yeah, he's only died once here, and he's been very, very efficient with that sniper rifle, so he's doing work. Nitro over there towards long is also playing very, very well at the moment, and that both of those spells a lot of worry for eLevate. But here's that AWP picked on XP3. He's only 1 at 6 right now, having a tough half, but maybe this will change things around, and he's going to go and try and do battle with the Dread, but there's not going to be any Opera over at A. They're going to pop flash Fugly up, but he doesn't have the timing quite right. He gets blinded by his own teammate's flash, so he's got to fall back now.
Oh. He got lit up there. He got put to 15 and goes back into the B site. Got to retreat out and get to a much safer position. He was very lucky Roka missed one of those bullets. But Daps will swap out with him, stay towards the barrels, smoke it off, and in the meantime, what's going on over here? eLevate. They're going for a sneaky long take with this bomb. They'll creep into the bathrooms and cover their angles. A pop flash comes over. Desi peeks just in time, gets the headshot, stops Nitro from progressing forward, and that bomb is coming in. We got a Dren at the armored van, but will it be enough?
Yeah, that pop flash was actually, they're working together very well, trying to find some proactive defense on different portions of the map. That pop flash backfired a little bit. Desi was actually looking the other way, supporting his teammates overtaking bathroom, and the pop flash, yeah, gave it away, gave him an indication that there was some aggression over there. Roka's going to drop another one over at B, a second one, so Roka's just an absolute monster on long A at Dust 2, and here at this long B passageway on overpass, and then XP3 finally takes out a Dren who'd been injured all around, and Roka's going to pick up his third, so a massive round from Roka who gets, yeah, apparently, and he's going to get 3 kills and an assist on that round, so well done from him.
So we'll see if he can keep that play coming. If he keeps it consistent, like, they'll make easy plays into the B site. What do we got? XP3 finally picking up an AWP. And everybody else getting straight up spread AKs. Nitro gets an M4 dropped to him, seeing as to how Adren still has a nice big bang. And now they don't want to give up too many rounds. That's a big thing here. T side has been a little bit more aggressive as of late with those long additions to overpass. So we'll see. We'll see how eLevate keep dealing with this. He's peeking again. Look at Roka go. He lights up a Dren to 8 this time. He's getting closer and closer to killing that man.
Yeah, with all the flashbangs that have been raining in, actually Roka spots Fugly coming out, and he looks the wrong way, and Nitro's going to drop him, and that was very smart play from the counter-terrorist Liquid. They knew the timing. They knew eventually they were going to get wrapped on from Party and Playground, so they just push out the squeaky door and eliminate Roka over towards B. And look at the rotation it's called. It's just Fugly at this B bomb site. They've put 4 players over at A, and one of the issues that Liquid's had all season long is finding a way to have efficient and intelligent CT defensive rotations and movement and strategies, and right now in Overpass, they're looking very strong. They seem to have this down very, very well.
The only thing is, if Fugly does like get caught out randomly, that's going to be a free B bomb set to take. It's kind of risky, but it's good trust. Nitro joins him in the end anyway, so it'll be a 2-man B hold here with the 3-man stack over towards A. And the Dren at 8 health, he's got to be very careful of these nades that are going to come flying in soon. And here we go. Smoke's going to rain on in with the flashes. They're going to look for this execute very soon. 20 seconds on the clock. They could go for a front side plant, or front sight plant, but that molly coming in from Daps is going to hold them off for so long. Daps gets Desi. He's going to look to re-peek out here. Takes down Rush. He's looking for a third kill. Gets Storm, but falls to XP3's AWP. And now at 7 health, XP3, he's got to just juke around in the smoke. They know where he is, and they're going to hit him up. So Fugly gets that last kill. A big triple coming in from the man in Daps, holding that truck position.
Yeah, very, very interesting to see eLevate playing this game where they run the clock down. They did lose Roka at the other bomb site, so that might have changed what they wanted to do, but they run it down so late that the smokes and Molotovs out of the defense delays them just a little bit longer, and they're forced to execute through it. So Liquid playing some patient defense there, and it is going to be another buy out of eLevate. This is an important round for them. It's going to break their money if they lose it. And on the other hand, like you said, Liquid still being able to build up some bank behind their string of victories here.
Yes, the bank, very important for how they want to play this out in the long run. So, again, they just keep going for this little 3-2 split. They keep B stacked for the beginning part of the round and then let, Adren do his thing over in Bathroom with that AWP. And then they'll kind of scout out along a little bit later on towards A. But they're already grouped up here from eLevate. They want to go for this push towards this B-bomb site.
Yeah, and a lot is going to be on Daps. He's playing very close behind the smoke, and as soon as it clears, there's 4 eLevate players just waiting.
Yep.
Nade does a little bit of damage, but they're going to have to be very, very careful on this defensive side that Daps just doesn't drop without any kind of argument here.
So they pop flash their way in. I believe that one actually hit a wrong spot. Alicia is going to get a big kill in the rush, though. Roka leading the charge. Daps holds it onto that side, spraying as much as possible, gets himself a double. Fugly cleans up the counter kill, and now it's all up to Desi, 1-on-3. In a very unlikely situation. We'll see if he can make this happen. eLevate need this round desperately. Oh, he gets actually wallbanged just a little bit there through that pillar. And he's trying to take somebody with him. Just not looking possible. A little bit of a nade lobbed on over. He doesn't get connected. Fugly. 22 health. They're going to boost him up. There we go. And Desi should be done. 1 health here. There it is.
Very, very good coordination from those Liquid players. They actually peaked on both sides of the pillar at the same exact time, so very well played by them. And you said Adren had that money, that huge bank behind him just a couple rounds ago. He still got about 12,000, so they're going to be set for a while. And here's the save out of eLevate in a very tough spot, down 2-8.
Very, very tough spot. I mean, at this point, they gotta just be looking for 1 or 2 more rounds to at least have a chance when they hop on over. We heard XP3 say that on Cash, if they had gotten a 4th or 5th round, they probably would have made that comeback. But that holds true on this map too. So, very good CT side from Liquid so far to start. Put this rush up. Adren misses the first shot. They're gonna push on through. Nitro kills off Roka. Flashbang blinding XP3 completely. The dome. He gets scalped. As Adren finding a sick little shot there. And this A take, it's not over just yet. They're still trying for it from the eLevate side, but it's going to be done right here.
Yeah, and no damage dealt whatsoever. So Team Liquid doing a very, very good job of their defense, especially on these eco rounds, or these anti-ecos. They've had multiple rounds with 4 or more players surviving throughout this half so far, and that's why you see the money behind this so huge. And eLevate's just having a tough time deciding what they want to do. Every time they've gone towards those bathroom, Adren's AWP has been very effective. It's dropped at least 2 players on rounds where they've committed people there, and it's kind of forced them away from those A strategies. You see them favoring this B bomb site at the moment.
I mean, whatever works for them, right? But Storm coming in, gonna get traded out, and it's a quick 2 for 1. And look at that, Roka's just running into this fire, gonna keep Daps completely blown off guard by that one. The bomb's still down though at short, and
yeah, they need to just unleash Roka at this B bomb site.
Did Nitro drop?
Let him do whatever he wants. Let him just have his free reign to just kind of feel it out and play with his instincts, because he's gotten so many entries, and he might get one more onto Nitro if Nitro's not careful. They do know he's somewhere in the bomb, so you can see Alish stalking around from that long passageway, and Roka's got to be very careful. There he is. He spots him out, but Alish gets the nice headshot. It's Alish that wins that battle. Nitro as well chimes in with one, and he's going to have a molly to molly off the site. He does know he's in there. He's going to prevent the plant here. Oh, yep. And Desi drops down on the side, but not able to control his spray. Nitro takes him out, so 10-2 for Liquid. Looking very, very strong on this defensive overpass.
And 16k out of Dren. You don't get to see that all too often. He's going to be able to buy up for his teammates just a little bit. Restack nades. And, I mean, this is looking like a solid 13-2 from the Liquid side. And maybe this map is just going to be over in the blink of an eye. I did not expect this.
We've been seeing this throughout the day. It's kind of weird that the map that these teams are picking, they're losing the maps they pick very, very often. And now you're going to see on this force buy, actually, it's going to be an A play. They got to be careful of this long stack. It's going to be Fugly and Nitro. Fugly taking a close position behind the rock. He's going to take out Desi. Both of them chime in. XP3 comes over to try and clear something out, but he's going to be forced away with the Molotov. And that's going to be the signal for 2 players to go really quickly and very aggressively up A, but Adrena's coming up these stairs with an AWP. Fugly takes out XP3. So now it's all committed into this A site. Roka can't even lurk the B site efficiently, so the players are just dropping like flies, and should be an easy retake from plenty of angles on the Team Liquid side. Rush is going to grab a leash. Yeah, Dren drops down Storm, and that's all she wrote. Nitro's going to peek out and grab Rush, and it's a very clean round. One kill in the plant just isn't enough at this point. There's no more small victories to be had. You need the rounds.
You need the rounds. They get the plant. They get the money. But it doesn't still look to be enough to break through the solid Liquid hold. Liquid defense. Coming in. Look at that. Come on. Bye, Nitro. What are you doing, Adren? You're just sitting on 15k. Come on. Don't let your teammates do that. But, yeah. This is going to be second to last round for the half. And Team Liquid looking in much better form than they were earlier on in this tournament. That is for sure. So, maybe the second map will be what we have to really start talking about soon. Like XP3 though, gonna get naded down to 48. Solid nade to come out, and damage is done, so they back up.
And here's the thing, they were in a position, Adren and Nitro were working together. They could have found some way to stay in that bathroom and try and find an angle and be aggressive, but just playing it safe, deciding to fall back. You know, the battle that they wanted to take wasn't there, so they don't force anything. That's a smart decision at the moment. They're in the driver's seat very much so. Adren spots some players out long, and now he's grabbed an angle. Roka with another entry frag out of the B site, so he's still doing work over there. Adren double scoped. You might not see these peaks come in. Oh, but he does catch one before the smokes plumes, and he does catch another one, but he's not able to land the shot. Elise chimes in under Roka. Adren's going to molly off that long so he can focus on the other avenue of attack, but here it comes down to this A site. A lot of pressure being put on Fugly in the corner, trying to find an angle in the smoke. Oh, he's going to be able to. He's going to spray down Rush.
Storm 2's got to be very careful with this cross. They're going to not find Adren. Oh, Desi missed the first bullet. That would have been enough to kill off Adren. XP3 though pushing in. Fugly's going to find Storm. XP3 is the last man standing in a 1-on-3, and he goes down. Is this it? Is Overpass just done? This was the pick of the map for Liquid, right?
No, this was Elevate's pick.
Elevate's. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Huh.
And Cash was Elevate's pick in the last best of 3 against Area 51, and remember what happened there? They got absolutely stomped, so it's kind of deja vu here.
Oh boy, we're just having relapses right now. But
yeah, and running down the scoreline, I mean, it's a solid team victory or team performance from Liquid.
Mm-hmm.
14, 15, 11, 12 kills in the top 4 players there, so now it is going to be a solid. All 5 members of Elevate are geared up towards this B bomb site at the moment. Stuck behind some smokes to the choke points, but they're just going to run through it. Storm's the first one through. He gets dropped by Adren and Elise chime in. Elise drives XP3 down to a 3-on-5. They're trying to work their way slowly up Cat, and they almost lined up for a double. But this is just another clean sweep. It's been the theme of this CT side. Elevate just not able to find the frags at the moment. Only Roka with 12, XP3 at 5, Storm with 3, and Desi and Rush both with 4 kills. So just not enough fragging going on for Elevate this map.
Yeah, Roka being at top, but being such a difference with the rest of his teammates, it's not going to be enough to carry them through. It seems like Rush is just sitting back, saving the Khalil, and it's the last round of the half, so he's going to be looking to try to get some kills and maybe make this play happen, but it's not likely. We'll hit a 13-2 for the half, and Liquid, huge start to this first map of Grand Finals. Now you gotta really think for the Elevate side how they're going to pull this back.
I mean, on this map, they're going to start with the pistol round. The only way to make it back into these kind of games, it's been said over and over when they're in these comeback situations, is you got to play it one round at a time. You can't think about the score deficit. You just have to focus on winning that pistol round, and you literally go from there. Maybe stop hitting tab whatsoever. You don't want to be so demoralized by the scoreline. But yeah, a really great first half on defense for Liquid. And now Elevate's got to find something to do. They've got to find a little bit of fire, a little spark to get them going here and see if they can make a comeback. They almost did it on Cash when they were down this much in the first best of 3. But this is just another almost insurmountable mountain to climb.
Gonna be tough, to say the least. That's like the nicest word I can think of for this potential comeback from Elevate. But this is the Area 51... Not the Alienware Area 51 CSGO Cup. And we're here with the Grand Finals, the final match between Elevate and Team Liquid, and hell of a start for Liquid. I'm Egad, joining me here's Moses. We got Prius and the camera work with the fun musics, and this pistol round should be coming underway very soon. And we'll see if Liquid just close it out here. If they take pistol, that's it. It's all done.
Yeah. And even if they don't take pistol, they have so many ways to close this match out. Even if they go on a losing streak, they can simply grind down the economy. As long as they're getting kills, it won't really matter. But focusing on this first round, eLevate, at times, they choose to have very aggressive pistol rounds where they'll push 3 players. We saw it on Dust 2 against Area 51. They pushed 3 players out long A.
Yep.
This round, they do have 3 players getting aggressive over towards the bathrooms. They're running past it, and they're going to go down into the sewers. Desi's actually going to push up in a party, and he's going to miss his shots so far. He does take on Elige eventually, but he's been spotted out, and he's very low health. His 2 players retreat back up to chime in. Daps and Fugly combined for 2, and they completely stomp that rush, so it's down to a 2-on-4 in a very dangerous situation for these 2 players, XP3 and Storm. They got to come up with a huge defense as they rotate over. They're going to get flashed a little bit. XP3 jumping up, trying to sneak into the bomb site before the hit comes in, isn't able to do it, and Storm's just going to get cleaned up here eventually, all alone, and Fugly grabs him. So that's going to be 14-2 for Team Liquid, and this first map does look all but over.
Where was this Liquid against LG earlier today? What happened there? It feels like LG... It feels like this is how they should have played against LG, but it was a little bit close. But, yeah, now... on hitting towards match point. Like, they have AKs, they have Galils, and they'll be able to just break through just about any team. Or any hold that eLevate's going to present to them right now. But we've seen how the eco rounds work. Storm, he's ready, he's holding here towards barrels. He's going to tap away, trying to take out Elige, and does take him down. They get the nade in, put him in on 22, 2 nades on top, he's down. XP3 though, with Rush. They will, with Nitro, excuse me, will only find 1 kill. Desi's left by himself. Liquid just looking to just package this one up and just ship it. They're ready. Desi, he goes big on a double. Hold on. I gotta bite my tongue. He's back down here, holding the B bomb slide. Fugly gonna be pushing up short. Desi, can you clutch this one out? He needs the triple kill. Peeking out. Fugly, too quick on the flick. And next round, potentially gonna be the first map over to Liquid.
Yeah, that's map point, and it's a very fast map point that they've gotten to, 15-2. And it's going to force another pistol armor buy out of eLevate. No other option here.
It's like, what else can we do? Just gotta buy out. And yeah, this is so fast.
They're just getting absolutely stomped on every facet of the game so far. It started in Terra's side, just not able to find any kind of traction to run with. And Liquid looking like a very scary team at the moment, playing this first map almost perfectly.
Near flawless victory. So, Desi gets aggressive and pushes up. Everybody's hanging out towards those lower B tunnels and trying to decide on how they want to approach right now. Being smoked off is going to force them to delay just a bit, and may be kind of sketchy as eLevate, you know, could possibly force out a monster or 2 that they might be worried about. But looking out, Roka gets caught from Fugly down here in the stairwell, and that might be it. Roka was the top fragger. Can anybody else on eLevate step up for this round? We'll
and they're playing it so patiently, and they're just now going to start walking through these tunnel entrances and exits. And XP3 might get caught with a nade in his hand. He doesn't. He does swing out though. Bait. Yeah, and he gets caught a little bit. He's down to 7 HP. That's not good at all. Rush is going to push down short. He's going to grab one. He's going to grab the second one. A couple nice send shots out of him, and he's going to grab a third because Elige is so low. So Rush showed some signs of life here, but it is still a 2-on-3. They're not out of it just yet. Nitro's going to walk up, and Storm's going to drop him. But Fugly, this is a winnable 1-on-3. 30 seconds left. So much low HP on the side of this eLevate team.
Pop Flash comes out, peeking out here from short. And eLevate, they keep themselves alive for another round.
Yeah, just for the time being. This would be just a monstrous comeback. There's 12 match points, or map points in the way of Team Liquid.
Yep. Oh, man.
So, it's time for eLevate. They can't make a single mistake from here on out.
One screw up, and that's it. Team Liquid, they have the rounds to give away right now, but I'm sure they're going to try to win their eco anyway. They pick up Tech 9s and P250s, and probably will just kind of mosey on over towards this B-bomb site again. Try to catch them off guard, and maybe pick up one of their guns, and try to use that to win. Already walking into the smoke adrenaline, looking to lead the charge. They should know where Storm is, as he's been playing that barrel spot just about every round right now. But they can't get much done. He picks up a 4K. But Nitro, he's got this Tech 9. He gets a 3-piece himself.
Oh, my word.
Oh, man. So, bomb plant guaranteed. That's going to be some extra bank. Oh, that
nade's going to come in.
Oh, I thought he'd at least get the plant.
Nothing is guaranteed, my friend.
You know, I tried.
Except for maybe this map win for Liquid.
Hey, you said nothing's guaranteed, right? You can't
for
be
me.
a hypocrite right there. Come on.
Oh, I absolutely can. I pick and choose my hypocritical moments, and that's one of them.
This is not a hypocrisy. Well, that's not even. That doesn't even mean what hypocrite means.
Don't worry about it. Just go with it. Just
sounded like hypocrite.
If you present it confidently, then no one's gonna question it.
Everyone's like, wait a minute, what? But flashbangs over towards lower. We're on another pistol round for the liquid side. And like eLevate, they're piecing some together, but this puzzle is not going to come together anytime soon. They need a long time to get this to work. And Roka here, he's pushing a stairwell, coming in. Ali's just trying to be like that annoying salesman, just get mowed down. Rush finds Fugly, and all three of them are stuck over to short right now by that lower tunnel. Spraying out through, Roka's going to do some damage, but they gotta back off and rethink their plan.
Oh, Rush is actually going to spam down a Dren. So some nice shooting from them through the walls and the panels. And it is a 2-on-5, so they're going to get this second eco, and hopefully they don't drop anyone right at the end here. They're going to need all the money behind them that they can get if they want to put any kind of hope in this comeback. And Nitro with this Deagle, he's just crouching over towards these longer sewers. He's looking for any opportunity to just go for that one Deag. He is Molotov'd off at the moment, so he's got to wait a little bit more, but now his teammate's going to come with him, and Storm's just going to spray him down. Storm's going to peek again at this long entrance, and he's going to spray another one down on Daps. And now Storm's up there with Roka at 12 frags, but 12 and 14 frags for Storm and Roka, respectively.
They're
Fugly, on the other
there.
hand, Fugly on the other hand has 21 and 7. He's been having a beast mode match, and relatively quietly. I'm not sure we've said his name too much. But he very deceptively picked up 21 frags, leading his team. Nitro with 19 and 9, Adren with that op plays at 14 and 6, and then 13 frags on both Daps and Elige.
What else is there to say, man? This is all eLevate right now. If they're gonna even try to make this comeback happen, they gotta take each round full bot up. And Elige, gonna get shot out from the stairwell. Everybody's backing up. They're kind of over-rotating right now from the B side. Yeah, XP3 is going to be the only one to rotate out. Keep Rush over there. And Storm's position at barrels has actually been really important, too. It's scared away any threat of a potential lower play or that long tunnel play. And Elige out long. This is an epic duel to see if it'll happen. Nitro opens up on an XP3, though. That's the bomb going to be running into the site from bathrooms. How will they break in? Roka, he's been lurking for so long. Kills off Elige off a party.
Yeah, him and Elige had a little bit of a battle of the wits there. They kind of both knew where each other were, and it was just who was going to outplay who, and Roka comes out on top there. But there's actually one player made his way through Bank, and he's got to be careful. It's Nitro, and Rush is going to take him out, but Daps does respond onto Roka.
Adren!
And now Adren with that AWP coming into play is going to drop Desi.
But Daps has the B-side completely open.
Yeah, the B-side is wide open, and Daps does have that advanced position, and he's going to try and cut off the rotates from heaven. And Rush is coming down below, so I don't know if Storm actually saw him. Storm seemed to be in a position where he might have been able to, but the defense has him out to here. Adren takes out Storm up top, and then with that aggressive play, Daps does bring Rush down to 12 HP, but he's got to go. He can't retreat from this battle. He does pick off the first one.
One-on-one?
Daps is close. There's only 7 seconds left. I don't know if Daps is going to be able to get this plant down.
No,
he doesn't get it. Doesn't get it at all.
So tight, and then he dies afterward. That's gonna be a salty moment for Daps right there, but well played, well executed by eLevate to just barely get that round. And the fact that they threw the bomb across too, to have it wasn't Daps. Oh god, who did they have to pick it up? It might have been Elige or Adren, but Adren threw the bomb to Elige, and he died on the cross. Like, that shot coming in just won them that round. So everything's going just by a hair for the eLevate side, but they're keeping themselves in it.
Yeah, but a tough round. They dropped all 5 players. Now Roka's pushed up, and he's going to swing out, and Daps is going to open up onto him, and that's going to leave Desi in a very, very far advanced position. And he does wisely fall back, but he does grab an angle where he's got to live or die by this spot. He's going to drop a Dren very, very efficiently. XP3 is going to bail him out with a nice option. Desi's going to get a second one. He's going to grab a third headshot onto a Fugly. Now it's just Daps, the opener of the round. He's going to swing out. Not able to connect with the spray into XP3, but there it is. The second time around, that's what gets it. And it's going to be him in a 1-on-3, playing around in these bathrooms. He's going to fall all the way back towards T-spawn, towards the fountain, towards party, and see if he can change his angle and try and get one more kill here.
Alright, Desi, up and party, there it is. Drag down, elevate. They're slowly doing it. Coming back up from 13-2. They've managed to piece 5 rounds together. But 1 round for Liquid and that's it. It's all done. Adren's gonna be picking up the AWP here too, he should be. And we'll see. We'll see what Elevate has in store to try to hold out and keep themselves alive on Overpass, because once we hit to that next map, it might be done for them.
They're going to be aggressive up mid. Roko wanted to get aggressive on the fountain, but Adren nades him back. And now he's got to be careful because Elysian and Fugly are pushing up the stairs, and he's going to get the first one, not looking the right direction. He's going to grab a second one. That's a nade from Desi. And now Desi's going to chime in on the Nitro, so this defense looking very, very good. This aggressive positioning from Elevate is causing massive amounts of damage, and that's both teams that we've seen are really not effective at clearing out these bathrooms or any of these pushes towards party from the defense. And it's been so productive for both sides.
Is there something wrong with Liquid's aggression right now? Is it just not clicking? What's going on here?
There's just so many positions in that area of the map that you have to clear out. There's so many different ways that counter-terrorists can be effective. So many different angles they can find to get those opening kills. It's just hard, and that's why North American teams, we haven't played this as long as the Europeans. It's been long enough to start figuring it out, but it hasn't quite clicked yet with some of these teams. That's why we see them oftentimes avoiding that bathroom area in middle.
Well, Elevate, they built themselves up quite the bank, but unfortunately they won't be able to tap into it unless they win the round and have a few deaths. The bombs would be sitting back, they're saving the op for Adren. No reason to risk losing this. They finally had enough money to get it too. And just keep trying to let him get the picks. So they'll step back, this round is going to tick out, and Elevate. They've moved up to 8 rounds, and 7 more. Thinking about it, that's not too many rounds till they make the OT a dream, a reality.
Yeah, and Desi's thinking about hunting down. He's trying to come with this ladder. He's going to do it right at the last second, and he's not able to get it. Oh, just trying to toy around with it a little bit. They kind of wanted to hunt those weapons down, but they didn't have a lot of money behind them in case they dropped any deaths to some saving terrorists, so they didn't want to risk it.
Smart call.
And this might be something similar to where we brought XP3 on, and he was talking about cash, and you alluded to it earlier, where they just said if they had just gotten 4 or 5 rounds, they might have been able to make that comeback, and it might end up being the same thing here. They're on a good streak of 6 rounds straight, and they probably wish that they'd given themselves just a little bit more of a cushion to work with here.
Yeah, had they come in with 4 or maybe even 5, this would be a really different story. Elise, she's going to try to go out long. Roka makes quick work of him. Roka is just the MVP for this CT half right now. Look at him go. He's trying to get the triple here, but Adren's op will clean him off. And
that's a good trade. That's really well done. You know, I said sometimes these teams struggle to clear those areas out, and that time they do it perfectly on a 2-on-2 trade. And look how thin this is going to spread the defense. XP3 is over at A. Rush is kind of stuck in the middle between the bomb sites, and that's going to leave Storm all alone at his barrel spot where he's been playing pretty much this entire half. And Storm loves these headshot angles. He's very, very good at them. He's been playing them for years. You think the platform on the back of the bomb site B and Dust 2, you know, that's been his spot for quite a while. And he's going to have heavy work to do here, as all 3 players, and Adren's going to be the one picking him off. So he's got an op to go against. He's going to be very efficient. No, Fugly comes in, and he does dink Fugly, but Fugly is a little bit quicker as well, and he drops Storm with that AK-47, so the bomb is going to get planted. Rush on the rotate, dealing with an op. He's going to nade for the repeak, but it's not going to come out. Fugly eats a nade down to 6 HP, so a little bit unfortunate if that takes him out. This is a little bit more possible, but now Adren is just causing havoc. He's delaying them to push through, and finally they're able to jump down, but this has allowed both of his teammates to get into perfect post-plant positioning, so great stall tactics by Adren here as this retake comes in. Rush is going to push up onto short, not able to do anything, and this is going to be the map here. This is an impossible round to win.
XP3 is trying. He gets the flash towards lower. Fugly's going to peek up. Daps does the job. The bomb blows, and
that's going to be the first
Liquid
map.